After nearly a decade of delays, broken timelines, and missed promises, Tesla is now showing the kind of signals that only appear when a vehicle is approaching a real production program. The Tesla Roadster, a car that thousands of customers have been waiting for since 2017 with deposits as high as $250,000, now has a confirmed manufacturing location, factory layout planning underway, and an unveiling reportedly scheduled for this August in Texas. Chief designer Franz von Holzhausen and VP of Vehicle Engineering Lars Moravy have both confirmed Gigafactory Texas as the build site. According to Franz, the scale of the Austin facility gives Tesla room for an entirely new Roadster production line without disrupting existing operations. Tesla rarely allocates factory floor space to projects that have not reached engineering maturity. The most technically extraordinary element of the next-generation Roadster is a system that has been rumored for years but never formally demonstrated until recently. Internally designated the A71 system, the cold gas thruster package is a joint development project between Tesla and SpaceX. According to two sources cited by The Information, Tesla and SpaceX engineers gave Elon Musk a private demonstration of the A71 in late April. The thrusters use high-pressure compressed air housed in a composite pressure tank system that replaces the rear seats. The engineering goal is to produce a vehicle capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 1 second, while also improving cornering and braking through lateral and longitudinal thrust vectoring. Musk has additionally described the possibility of brief ground clearance, though that claim remains unverified in any engineering disclosure. The performance specifications Tesla has attached to the Roadster have not changed since the 2017 reveal and remain almost impossible to contextualize against anything currently on the road. The vehicle is expected to feature a tri-motor electric powertrain, all-wheel drive, a top speed exceeding 250 miles per hour, and a 0 to 60 time of under 1 second with the SpaceX package. Tesla has also claimed a 200 kilowatt-hour battery pack capable of approximately 620 miles of range. Two versions are reportedly planned, a limited edition SpaceX variant with the A71 thruster system, and a more conventional high-performance variant without it. The SpaceX edition carries a rumored price of approximately $250,000, positioning it as a technological halo car, a deliberate statement that electric vehicles can not only match gasoline-powered hypercars but make them irrelevant. The competitive landscape the Roadster is entering in 2026 is fundamentally different from 2017. When Tesla first unveiled the second-generation Roadster, there were no credible electric hypercars to compete against. Today, the Rimac Nevera holds multiple world records. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra has produced verified real-world performance figures that demand attention. BYD's Yangwang U9 has demonstrated that Chinese manufacturers are no longer trailing in the high-performance EV segment. The Roadster is no longer competing against its own past promises. It is competing against production vehicles already being driven. That reality is precisely why the August unveiling carries more weight than any previous Roadster milestone. Tesla will not be able to rely on future specifications. It will need to demonstrate a real vehicle with real performance against a field that spent 8 years building alternatives. While the Roadster dominates near-term headlines, the broader Tesla picture in mid-2026 is one that would have been difficult to predict 12 months ago. In May 2026, Tesla recorded approximately 86,000 vehicle deliveries from Gigafactory Shanghai, the strongest monthly China performance of the year, achieved in the most competitive EV market on the planet. Gigafactory Shanghai now accounts for an estimated 60% of Tesla's global vehicle sales, producing a completed vehicle approximately every 40 seconds at peak output. New financing programs with lower upfront costs have improved accessibility at a time of ongoing economic pressure, and the Chinese rollout of Tesla's advanced driver assistance system has begun, a feature that several domestic competitors have yet to fully replicate. The geographic expansion of Tesla's momentum extends well beyond China. In Australia, Tesla recently achieved its highest monthly sales record ever, with the Model Y becoming the country's best-selling vehicle overall, outpacing every internal combustion alternative on the market. Across Europe, a region that dominated negative Tesla headlines through 2024 and 2025. Registrations have been climbing steadily from France and Germany to Spain and Norway, with year-over-year growth in some markets reaching several 100%. Tesla also received regulatory approval from Danish authorities for its FSD supervised system, making Denmark the fourth European country to clear the technology following the Netherlands, Lithuania, and Estonia, with deployment beginning for eligible vehicles in the near future. On the autonomy front, a gold-colored Cybercab bearing Texas license plates was observed in the Seattle area of Washington state, driving autonomously on Interstate 5, crossing the SR 520 floating bridge, and continuing eastbound. Dashcam footage shows the driverless vehicle performing lane changes, merging with surrounding traffic and maintaining consistent speed in moderately busy conditions. The sighting represents one of the first documented Cybercab appearances in Washington state and suggests Tesla's real-world validation program is expanding beyond its established corridors in Texas and California, consistent with the 7-city expansion timeline previously disclosed for unsupervised robotaxi service. The pattern connecting all of these developments, the Roadster factory confirmation, the China surge, the European rebound, the Denmark FSD approval, the Seattle Cybercab sighting, is one of a company executing across multiple product lines that critics recently described as unachievable. 12 months ago, the dominant narrative was that Tesla had lost its competitive edge and was entering an irreversible decline. The May 2026 data and the Roadster production signals tell a different story. The more accurate framing may be that Tesla was moving through one of the cycles of skepticism that have repeatedly preceded its most significant commercial advances. Whether the Roadster's August unveiling delivers on the decade of expectations attached to it will define how the industry evaluates Tesla at the highest performance.